Okay. I'm sorry. I ain't do that.
That didn't even
I'm sorry.
out. 2
Okay,
seconds
I'm
in.
sorry.
This intro.
Hey guys, it's Tro. I got my girl Jody here. She's gonna be doing my first collab. Actually, it's gonna be on being a single mother in the Marine Corps and like how it is, what it like entails and all that. But guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification of my next video. Also leave a like and give some comments down below. Also drop any questions y'all need like to ask her, so then she can answer them, so y'all can get y'all's information of what y'all want to know about. But let's go ahead and get into these questions, right? So how hard is it balancing being a Marine and being a mom?
I feel like it's a little tricky balancing. It takes, like I said, it takes a lot of patience. It takes time management. It really just depends on the person, but everyone will probably, mostly agree that it is a handful, because you got this human being you got to take care of, then you got the Corps that expect so much out of you, so it can become a little tricky to juggle.
So does it like, which one do you like? I don't know how to ask. Like, does a Corps like outweigh more sometimes, or like how is it like?
Well, since my child kind of comes first, like when I get out the Corps, if I break a bone or something, the Corps kind of tells me to shoo. My daughter's gonna always be there. Like, so my kid is gonna come first. Like if she needs me, then the Corps is gonna come second, because the Corps was the Corps before me, and the Corps is gonna be the Corps without me.
What would you say would be the hardest thing about being a mom in the military?
The hardest thing I would say is when your child is sick and you got to pick them up from daycare, and you have to let your people, like the people you work with, know like, hey, I gotta leave. And if your child's running a fever, then you're gonna be gone for 24 hours, so the next day you're gonna be gone too. So kind of you get backed up on work, and then people are looking for you, like, oh, well.
Just like, how hard is it, like getting them to like let you off of it, like kind of like, hey, no, we kind of need you here, or like, oh yeah, sure, go take care of what you need to take care of. Like, how's that usually like play out?
Well, with my command is very understanding. They don't try to push the issue, like, no, you need to stay here, find somebody else to pick her up, because they understand I'm a single parent. They understand that I do care about my job, but at the same time, my daughter needs me. So other commands are different, but I know my command is very understanding with letting me go.
Okay. Would you say that you being a mom, like in the military or in the Marine Corps, you say it like made you like more mature, change your mentality? Like, how is that? Like, how's that?
I definitely would say that it definitely made me more mature, because before I had my daughter, I was like, woo type person, and then after I had her, I definitely slowed down. I knew that I had another human being, especially a little girl, to raise, and just had to be that flatline adult.
So did you like just throw all the parties away? You just never went out anymore? It was just like mom.
It was because, like I said, I'm a single parent. My mom's all the way in Missouri, so it's kind of hard to, I don't trust too many people around my kid or dropping her off. So it was either, chill in the house, eat popcorn and watch movies, and have her run around the house or crawling around the house. I was fine with that.
How old is your daughter?
She's 19 months, or whatever. 1.5, right?
Yeah.
She's 1.5.
So what was the process like when you found out you were pregnant? How'd you have to go about that?
So I do have a video when I found out I was pregnant. That was crazy, but the process, like, I had to let my chain of command know, because they were a little kind of disappointed in me, not upset, but just disappointed that I was like, really, you're pregnant. But the necessary steps that they took was putting me on limb to make sure that I didn't get sent anywhere, that I wasn't supposed to be while I was pregnant, making sure I had all my appointments in a row and scheduled out, so they knew that I was going to be gone that day, or going half a day. And it was they understood, so it wasn't really too much of a process. Just mainly the beginning was a lot of hurry up, get this done, you got to submit this paperwork. So
would you say like kind of supportive, like with you, or like really like
no,
kind of working with you through the whole part?
Most definitely, my command, like I said, different commands, different aspects. My command definitely worked with me. I found out I was pregnant right the day I turned 19. I found out I was pregnant, so they definitely was trying to make sure they kept me where I needed to be when things did. Like, I might feel like, oh, Williams, where are you at with this appointment? Where are you leaving? So yeah.
I know you're in this course right now. Congratulations, by the way. So like, where's your daughter at? Like, are you like away from her a lot because of this course, or like, how's that?
Well, she's totally gone. She's with my mom right now in Missouri, so I haven't seen her since I started this course, and I definitely miss her. It's always hard when you got to be away from somebody you love, especially. But you always want to do better for her, and this course is better in me for her, like communication skills to get promoted. So it's necessary.
Like, and I commend you for that, because like I know me personally, like I miss like just being at home, like, you know, seeing my mom, bro. Like I can't imagine, like, you know, having a kid you can't see, and like you said, you're doing this for her. Like you're not doing the Marine Corps just for yourself. You're trying to provide for her as well, and like it takes a special kind of person to be able to balance, like you said, balance the Marine Corps and balance trying to be, you know, a good mother and stuff. And that's awesome. I definitely commend you for that. And we need more women out here in the world like you. So I commend you on that. How do you feel actually about being a single mom? Does it get to you? Do you wish you had some help, or is it like, I don't need no man, like type vibe? Like what is it?
Hey, like Keke Palmer said, hey, that man could be walking down the street and I don't know who that man is. I'm just kidding. No, I definitely, it does hit me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it frustrates me, it gets me very emotional. But then at the same time, I, like you said, you know, don't need nobody to run the world. But my parents are my second line of defense. So I definitely go to them when I need help, or when I'm at that point where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So it frustrates me that I'm a single parent, but it's, you know, I can't really, you know, beat myself up. All I can do is just put my best foot forward and be the best mom that I can be.
That's awesome. So let's say, like, if you were to get deployed, like, how would that process kind of play out, or like, where would your daughter go? How would like that be kind of handled?
Okay, I'm gonna go like full on Marine Corps with y'all, like family care plan. The family care plan, my mom is on there. So my mom and my dad, if I get deployed, they're gonna come get her. I drop her off to them, and that's how I go. But of course, I would miss her every single day that I'm out there on deployment. I'll be ready, like crying, like, oh, I want to come home. But you know, if the court calls, I gotta go.
After you had your daughter, was it like hard to physically like get back into standards? Was it easy? Was it like, did it take a long like time? Like how did that go?
So in my opinion, well, my body type, right after I had my daughter, they give you I think 60 or 90 days to get back into shape. I was nervous. Like I didn't know if I was really going to be able to, you know, keep the same standard or better than where I was at when before I got pregnant. And lo and behold, I actually did get better, and I didn't work out or anything. But now that the standard did change, it's, you know, my body's taking a toll on me. I'm like, okay, I need to go back to the gym. I need to hit it harder. So it really just depends on body type and how you bounce back.
So after you like had your daughter, did you have to deal with like any kind of like, I imagine you were stressed, but you did like deal with any depression or any other things like that?
Yes, I did. Postpartum depression is so real, and a lot of people, civilian side, military side, anybody, after having a kid, a lot of people don't want to admit it because it's kind of like, some women think it's embarrassing, but that is just it's just a chemical that goes through us that a lot of people are still trying to figure out. So I did have a lot of postpartum depression, just because of things I was going through and the natural nature of postpartum. I just remember that I had my family, my mom and my dad, my grandma too. I remember I had my command. They was very supportive, and they see it in my face. They was like, hey, take a second, take a sip of water type thing. I knew I had my daughter that was always there when I got home, and she wouldn't let me go. And I sometimes did bury myself in the work. Like I was always finding things to do to try to keep my mind busy.
Do you have like any like tips or like any advice to, you know, someone maybe, you know, bringing a family into the Marine Corps, or you're like trying to have a family while they're in? Do you have any advice like kind of on that?
So people that are already in the Corps trying to have a family, I definitely would say financially stable is what you need to be. Like you don't need to bring in another child or another person in this world, because what you're going to want to do is naturally is give them everything that you can. If you can't, like, you know, you want a whole new bedroom type thing. That's a lot of money, okay? So you definitely want to be financial. You want to make sure that you, your significant other, and your child can eat, have clothes, and make sure you can get back and forth to work, and be like, oh, we're out of gas. We don't have enough money for gas. The second thing I would say is, which is not anyone's fault, is making sure that you and your significant other are like this. But like I said, sometimes it don't always go that way. So it's really a hit and miss with the significant other, because I could be like, we have a kid. We're perfectly here. We're here together. And you have a kid, and if I'm gonna say, you're like, he or she could be like, this ain't for me, and they did. So it really just depends. So
Guys, there you go. She told you everything. Probably any questions y'all had, she probably answered. But like I said, if you have any more, make sure you leave some comments down below. Also, I'm gonna put her YouTube channel down below in the description, so make sure to go show her some love. Bring her into the family, you know, show her how we are here. You know, Charlie, great family. But as always, guys, I appreciate it for watching. Okay. All right, here we go.
Dude.
I'm sorry. Okay, please. No, it's cool. You can say, all right, here we go. For real. All right. Okay, I'm done playing. Oh, jeez.
You did better.